Welcome to this explainer on the universal joy of the ghost board member. You know, the one who vanished. Everyone sees the ghost, but nobody speaks up because, hey, we're all just doing our best as volunteers, right?
That polite silence sure is comfortable, but it inevitably burns out the few people actually keeping the lights on.
Before starting a dramatic standoff, let's get clinically specific about what is actually happening. Or rather, not happening. Look, people vanish for real. Unseen reasons. Knowing why dictates your approach, even if it doesn't excuse the absence.
An overwhelmed, embarrassed volunteer needs a completely different conversation than some ego stubbornly clinging to a prestigious seat.
So who talks to them? Boards usually stall out in shared misery here, but leadership actually has to lead.
It doesn't need to be an interrogation. Just use this private check-in script to gently force the issue.
Be direct. Showing up and participating aren't optional bonus activities. Honestly, they're the bare minimum.
If they can't meet those baseline expectations, offering a clear, graceful exit strategy is frankly a mercy for everyone.
Know your bylaws, not to drop them like a hammer, but as grounded context for this highly mandatory conversation.
Stop quietly picking up their slack. If you just absorb the work, this dysfunction continues until you inevitably quit.
Venting in the parking lot just builds resentment. Save your breath and take the concern directly to the chair.
If nothing changes, carrying dead weight indefinitely inflicts a severe, highly tangible cost to both your output and morale.
When the fit clearly isn't working, just be honest. Choose one of these pragmatic next steps and move on.
Addressing this directly isn't a personal attack. It's just a board actually doing its job, so the rest survive.
Ask yourself, is avoiding 5 minutes of awkwardness really worth burning out the only board members you actually rely on?